Hey, my friends, I am hoping that the wind doesn't bother you too much here, but I really needed to just jump on and share something with you because, quite frankly, you're seeing it happen in real time. It's like my thoughts are just now evolving on this, and what it feels like to me is a fundamental realignment. But I say realignment because I feel like I'm closer to what I truly have been aiming to do and closer to where my heart, my brain, and my soul is actually pulling me toward. And this goes down to enjoyment and what I'm doing with enjoyment. And I realized, here's the thing I realized, I'll just get to it. I realized that it's all about the joy. That's it. I spend a lot of time talking about career changing. I spend a lot of time talking about tech in particular. But at the end of the day, the thing that I care about is the fact that I want people to be able to experience joy each and every day. And with that realization there, it's now like making me realize is how much more I can be doing to serve people in what I truly feel I'm here to do. And it's wild. So I had to go on live here. I could have just had this revelation and just like walk away and just like be like, okay, I'm gonna go, and they're building stuff next to me. But okay, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna change things up, and I'll just make some changes quietly in the background, and eventually over time people might notice and gravitate towards it. But I felt in my heart when as soon as I realized that like what I really want to be talking to people about is how they can experience joy in their life, and how we can build, how they don't have to settle or like do what most people say is what is necessary or is safe or is the right path, even though that they themselves don't know what that don't feel that suggestion is in line with them. Like, that's what I need to be talking about. And as soon as I realized it, I was like, ooh, what is my wife gonna think about this? What are my friends gonna think about me going out there and saying like what I want to do is help people really walk into the joy of life that they want, and to take advantage of the opportunities right now in their life. And I realized as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, that's the key. Like, that's it. This is why people aren't feeling joy, or this is part of the reason, because it's like so much, it's scary to be out there. It's scary to do what you want to do. It's scary to really say like, this is what I'm called to do. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and to have it around the aspect of like, how do I say, like, would people agree? And quite frankly, knowing that I like feeling this like pit in my stomach of literally asking myself, how am I going to tell my wife? I'm telling everyone. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell everyone there. And I think generally speaking, I think at the end of the day, the people who gravitate toward this, the people who are looking for this, are going to come and find me, and I'm going to be there for them. And that fills me with joy. I feel like I'm closer to the path there. And look, here goes the deal. It doesn't mean I'm moving away from tech. It doesn't mean that I'm moving away from career changing. What it does is that I've just found why I chose that. Why was that so important to me? Why, like, out of all the things that I could have done with this business, why did I decide I was going to go and build enjoyment and focus on those two areas? Because for me, I wanted to find joy, and my joy was to be in a tech company and to be myself every day, and to be able to bring my best self every day to work, and to be able to solve problems that like excited me, that got me up, and I was like, ooh, I can't wait, or man, I can't wait for this to roll out, or what are we going to be working on next? And to be working side by side with people who are just like all just passionate and working towards something that they wanted to get done. I mean, like, it was invigorating, and it still is. I still use that power that comes from all that, and I still talk to the people that I was working with because of just how amazing they all are. And I think that part of what makes them so amazing is just how passionate they are about life and about what comes next for them, and about experiencing joy. They're doing the things that brings them to life, and they're working on problems that excite them. And I think that, like, it's taken me 2 months here to get to this level here, and I'm sure that, like a parfait, there are more layers to go. But that's why I talked about career changing and tech, because at the end of the day, that was a place where I was able to find joy, and I was surrounded by others who were finding joy. So now what I'm doing, I'm not moving away from it. I'm actually stepping even further into it. But it's not just about career changing. That's not what it's about. It's about finding more joy in life, and spending the time to define what that joy looks like for you, and then being able to declare to the world, hey, this is what I want. I'm going to go get it. You can live your life. I'm going to live mine, and it's going to bring joy. And through that, you'll be able to be a beacon of light, a beacon of excitement, a beacon of hope and inspiration to other people who have things that they want to do, joy that they want to bring into the life for themselves and for their families. And, together as a movement, as employees out there, we can make this happen. So you'll see me now, and I have to go with this. Like, you'll see me continue to do interviews and talk to people, but the people I'm going to be talking to have found that joy, and that joy may change. I'm over here dancing, I'm moving up and down and such, right? But that joy might change, and it might be that for the next 2 years, this is what brings them joy, or the problems that they're working on brings them joy, and we're going to be talking about that there. And I just think that that's the only way that this can go. That's the only way that this can go, because quite frankly, like the feelings I have for you all here is just way too strong to just I don't know, just be. I'm not just a career coach, right? I'm not just an anything, I'm just someone out here who is looking to help others step into what they really want to do in life and unlock their unlimited potential to make it come to life. You're not going to find, if I was going to go back right now and say, hey, what does enjoyment mean? I think I would approach it and say, at the end of the day, I'm empowering enjoyment. In fact, when the name first came up, I was meditating, and 3 words came to mind. It was empowerment, enjoyment, employment. Enjoyment. That's what brought it all together. And I think that's where I need to be. Like that is where I need to be. So, with that, y'all are getting the real deal right now. Y'all are getting it. I'm in Singapore. I'm walking right now. I'm in a place called Tiong Bahru. And we almost ended up living here, by the way, but we ended up not doing it. And it's wild, because I'm seeing, Nathan, I appreciate your comment here. You're saying my passion is just like shining through here. And yeah, I think I might be loud here in Singapore, because I can't hold it back. I really cannot hold it back, and I'm not going to hold it back. And the fun thing is that we are all going to benefit from it, because y'all are going to bring your joy, and you're going to fuel me up. I'm going to bring my joy, and I'm going to fuel you up. And what we're going to, we could talk about this here. Joy is a 3-letter word, right? But it takes action to make it come to life. And I realized, that's where I've been having my emotional kind of turmoil around this, where it's like, it's out there. It's actually closer than you can even imagine. The joy that you want, the feelings that you want, the level of satisfaction that you want in your life, it's there. And it's right here. And do you know that you're already living it? And who are they to say that you can't? Or who are they to say that you should be doing something else? I'll tell you right now, you should be doing what brings you joy. And I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you accountable to it. And at the end of the day, we're going to make this happen. This is it. And, I got to say, so Brad, I would love to talk to you about this here. As you can see, this is kind of like I opened up the pot. It's like unbridled passion coming through. Because this is it. This is what it looks like. I think we've all had those aha moments where we're like, this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And quite frankly, that's the only place that I choose to play now. That's the only place I choose to play. And it is scary to come out here and be like, yeah, I want to help people experience joy. I want to help empower joy. I want to help you figure it out for yourself and then live it. I say this, I'm walking through Singapore right now. Just walking. It's a beautiful day. I'm sweating a little bit. I've been able to figure out different things in my life, and it's just things are good. Things are great, and I'm experiencing joy, and it's just it's wild to me because I keep telling myself I shouldn't be here. I keep going back to that high school Nemo who overheard a group of people saying, like, out of all of us, Nemo? Like, what? Like, he's the one? Like, we all, and I knew they all worked harder. They all had better grades than I did. And yet, like, different things were coming to me. And it's taken me a long time to, like, get over the fact that, yes, there was some luck involved, but, like, one constant is there, and that's also me. And through that, I'm now able to experience more joy and to be able to I guess the question is, if all these things happened in my life and I felt that they all happened by accident, how awesome would it be if I actually just put, like, effort and intention behind it? Because if all these things are just gonna happen to me, what would happen if I chose the direction that I wanted to go and I brought the same, and I still allow luck to go in my favor? Oh, y'all, this is the real deal here. And look, I want to hear from you. I want to hear like your thoughts on this here, and I'd love to hear what enjoyment means to you, what joy means to you. And for any of you that are out there that are looking for this joy, and like, look, this could relate to your job. This could be relating to just your relationship, the way that you approach the world, the impact you want to make in the world, the amount that you, the way that you want to provide for your family, whatever it is. Like, it's not up to me to say, hey, there's only one way to experience enjoyment. That's not me. My whole thing is, let's figure out what you want in life. Let's figure out what you really want in life. What will bring you joy, that will make you, no matter what, at any time in your life, to look back and say, I am really satisfied with what I'm doing right now. And then let's come up with a project plan. Let's come up with a roadmap to get you from where you are right now to that. And the fun part is that it doesn't take as much as you might think. All it takes is just taking action and defining what you want. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna end this here. For any of you that made it all the way to the here, I want to go ahead and just offer something truly special and unique. I want to sit down and talk to you. Like, this is not, it will bring me great joy, but I also think what I can do right now is to just carve out time and talk to you if you're interested in this. If you're interested in figuring out what will bring you joy in life, if you're interested in defining it, if you're interested in just having someone who you can finally say the things that have been on your mind. You know, someone who will look you seriously in the eye and say, even your biggest dreams, I'm sure you can dream bigger. Like, and then we're going to get you there. And I'm going to be there with you all the way. And I'll figure out what I need to do to help support you and provide you with whatever kind of support that you need. But quite frankly, it's doable. That's it. It's doable. It is possible to live a life of joy. So let's go ahead and do this. Nathan, Brad, I appreciate all your comments here. Like, this is exactly what it is. Let me let you know how you can do it. You can just send me an email at, let's make this even simpler. If you are watching this video, wherever you're watching it, go ahead, leave in the comments and just type the word joy. Leave the word joy in there, because that's what we're about here. Leave the word joy and let me know how I can contact you. You can say private message. You can put it in an email. You can email me at nemo@enjoyment.com. That's EMPJOYMENT. Nemo@enjoyment.com. I just want to talk to you. You can go right now. Just right now, go to enjoyment.com/exploration. Because I've known what I've been wanting to do. I've known that I've wanted to talk to people, and these opportunities are here, and I'm walking into it. I have the time set aside. My calendar, it literally will take you to my calendar to put on some time there, and I'm so passionate about it right now. It's for 2-hour blocks. Like, I'm not messing around. We're going to do this here. We're going to sit down and we're going to discuss this here, and we're going to help you come up with a roadmap, and we're going to explore in a way that, quite frankly, I don't think we have dared ourselves to explore in the past. And I'm ready to do it with you. All right. So just go ahead, type in the word joy below, or it's just as simply to enjoyment.com/exploration, and we will explore your possibilities and explore how you can experience joy each and every day, because quite frankly, it's just not worth it otherwise, right? All right. Woo! If if I don't stop myself right now, I think this will go on for forever. Thank you all. Thank you for letting me just open up and just be me with all of you. This brings me great joy. There's a cool, refreshing breeze all around me. That brings me joy, especially in this hot day. And I don't know, I'm already thinking about the great conversations that we're gonna have, and then the great realizations of the possibilities that are ahead of us. I am so excited for you. Thank you so much for letting me take some of your day here and let me be a part of your day here. Cannot believe it. You're just seeing it right now. You're like, this is what all of my life has been leading up to, this video. Now I cannot wait for what comes next for both me and for you. Let's go ahead and do this. See you over at enjoyment.com/exploration, or send me an email, send me a direct message. I don't care how you do it. Let's go ahead and experience joy. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye.